what's interesting, Arnold talks about this. He would envision himself on that stage, posing in front of the judges and the audience, winning Mr. Universe.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And he would be in that feeling, and this before, like months before, he would envision himself, and then that would drive him every day to achieve that. What's interesting is I would go to the gym, you know, for years. I'm just like, okay, you know, I'm going through my routine and maybe seeing some, you know, progress, maybe, you know. But once I saw myself covered in white paint as a marble statue on this plinth in front of my cameras, all of a sudden my workouts completely changed. I was focused.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's completely like, it wasn't about discipline. It was about like having that vision. I mean, everybody talks about that, you know, visualization, manifestation stuff, you know. But it completely changed how I acted at the gym. I was working like in between sets. I was like practicing, and I was, you know, some guys at the gym have decades of experience doing this. And so I'm asking them for feedback. I'm showing them photos from my test shoot. They're helping me in front of the mirror. I had to get over that embarrassment of taking off my shirt at the gym, like in front of everyone, and just like spending a half an hour just practicing. And then people are coming over saying, are you going to compete? What's going on? I'm like, no. I'm just doing a photo shoot. You know how guys would be like, you know, they're like,
oh yeah, sure.
You know,
yeah.
I wanted to have as neutral a face as possible.
Oh, that's an interesting word. Your face does look rather neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's if you look at Michelangelo's David, he's not staring down Goliath, right?
And he's not showing off. He has a rather passive.
It's a passive face. It's just a very neutral face. It just kind of shows a very relaxed. If anything, some emotions came through. Like you can tell on some of them, I'm just like, yeah, I'm proud of this. You know, I'm proud of what I've done. To relax your face while you're tensing everything else is difficult. But you know, like with everything in art, you know, you do a test, you do a study, you practice first, you do drawings first, and then you do the paint. That test shoot, I worked out all the kinks with like the lighting. I got those rolls developed. I was able to get feedback from both cameras, and I adjusted. You adjust, you know. You give yourself. You look at it critically, and then I took it to the gym, and I was showing Leo and David Barton and all these guys. I'm like, what do you think of this, right? And they're like, well, you could use a little more twist. You could put a little more lat spread in there. You could do this or that. And I was like, oh, okay. And then we would practice together.